Hey 143 fam, I am back. I am so grateful to be here. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that I had a 2-month long journey battling coronavirus. This intro is going to be a little bit longer than usual. I want to talk to you a little bit about some changes and some ideas I have for the channel, how I'd like to evolve things a little bit, the giveaway and how that's going to change. If you'd like to stick around and hear that, make sure you do. Otherwise, I have timestamps down below if you'd like to jump right to your reading. First of all, I'm just going to grab my little healing stone here. I am so grateful for your love and support during this time. It's been a very challenging couple of months for all of us, and I know that I'm not alone in that. Recovering from coronavirus has really been a game changer, a life changer, how I came into this year, and I know many of you are very much in alignment with this. It's just not the way my life looks or is at this point in time, but there's been a lot of personal growth and evolving through the last couple of months for me, more so than even usual. Is something that I've been very committed to my entire life, changing honestly from the inside out. Career, personal life, everything, and I want that to reflect here. What I'm going to be doing in terms of Instagram, in terms of giveaway, you know that I choose 2 winners each month. I know that I still owe a few of you a few past winners your free reading, and I promise you I'm going to get to that as soon as I get these videos out for June 1st. But what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to consolidate my Instagram accounts. So my Urban Soul Guru account, I'm probably going to close that. I'm not going to use that account anymore. I'll keep it open for a little while because I know many of you find me there and follow me there. But I'm consolidating with my primary account. So please switch over before I get rid of my old account. So the new my new Instagram, because I did change this. It used to be Tony Wrights Official. Now it's Tony Nielsen Official. I'll make sure I have that in the box below so you know how to find me. But please make that switch over. How this is going to impact my giveaway, I am still going to choose 2 winners. One winner will be chosen on YouTube, and this will apply to both winners. I'm going to choose a winner from YouTube and on Instagram if you follow me at Tony Nielsen Official. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment below your video. If you follow me on both platforms, make sure you also let me know that you are a follower on Instagram so that I can find you, so that I can verify that. But I will choose one winner here. Again, subscribe, leave me a comment below your video. Winners are always notified at the very end of the month. So both rounds of videos, my first of the month videos and my 15th and my mid-month videos, I go through all comments and I choose winners. Whoever Spirit says needs it the most, I choose it, I reach out to you, and we connect that way. Now, another change that I would like to incorporate into Channel 143 is my music. You guys know that I'm a professional songwriter. I started out as a recording artist like a really long time ago. I was really young. Transitioned to being a songwriter. I write music for people all over the world. But during this time, I've recommitted to my own music again. I've written an entire album. It's a piece of work that I am incredibly proud of. And I'd like to start incorporating music into the channel. None of this is going to happen until Venus goes direct and we're out of shadow, period, because it's not the best time to launch something new. These are just ideas. But I would love to hear how you feel about that. How would you feel about me incorporating some other aspects of my life and my passions? And I mean, music to me is another modality of healing. But how do you feel about that? How do you feel about some of these changes? Please let me know in the comments. I do take your comments and your feedback to heart because this is our community, not just my channel and not just my community. But with all of that said, I know this is getting quite long. I just want to say that I love you all. I know we're going through a hard time. Add Venus retrograde on top of all of that. And I know I'm not the only one who's had a difficult couple of months. It looks like we're still going to have a difficult couple of months ahead, but I promise you there's a lot of positivity here. And Spirit has already shown me how some of these positive little bright spots and light at the end of the tunnel, how that's going to come up maybe a little quicker and maybe in areas of our lives where we're not expecting it right now, because we are still, at least in New York City, we're still quarantined here at the end of May, because things are just not going back to normal. But that's also going to open the door to so many other opportunities, so many other blessings if it's something that you're open to. So we're going to take a look at June 1st. Geminis, you know, I'm a Gemini sun. I promised myself that I would be healed for Gemini season. My birthday's in 2 days, the 31st. By the time I release this will probably be June 1st. We did it, Gems. I kicked Corona's ass so I could be back for our season. Your support means the world to me. 143 fam, thank you again for everything. Now let's jump into your readings. Let's see what is in store for June. Hey Capricorn, this reading is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at your general overview first, and love, I'll have timestamps down below. Capricorn, general overview, June 2020. For those of you who sat through my very long, very Geminian intro, thank you. There are a lot of changes, or not changes, but ideas that I would like to incorporate into the channel. I would love your feedback. Also, for those of you, if you didn't watch the entire intro, which is very long, I get it, there's a little bit of information there, too, in terms of the giveaway. I will still be choosing 2 winners in the month of June. Okay, Capricorn, Spirit saying one more. And then we'll jump into it. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a different spread. Capricorn, general overview. Okay. First card out. Creative project. This is your situation for the month of June. Can you see that? I know my light's a little bright. This is a creative project card. Spirit is saying the best project that you can work on right now is you. So I'm feeling a lot of self-growth at this time and through this project. I do feel like, so I'm getting creativity, I'm getting fertility, I'm getting family here too. But definitely for those of you who are creative souls, you have more time on your hands right now to see a creative project through to fruition. Okay, this may have been something that was in the back burner. This could have been like a lifelong dream, and you finally have the time to work on this. If you haven't worked on something creative, if you haven't been working on yourself and personal growth and really honoring this extra time. I know it's such a weird time for all of us. There's so much going on in the world, and yet it's so important for you to be carving out time for yourself, for your health. But Spirit's saying like creativity in terms of communication. So it makes me think music, makes me think writers. But this is you. What life do you want to create moving forward? Crossing this, okay, we have life purpose. So the challenge for you this month is coming full circle with your life purpose. So for some of you, I'm feeling endings, which is true for many of the signs. Venus is in retrograde, but I'm feeling endings in a workspace, or at least everything is on pause, okay? It's not to torture you. This is an opportunity for you to realign with soul purpose, for you to carve out exactly what your soul purpose is. I'm feeling like some of you have been living your soul purpose in the shadows, okay? So this goes hand in hand with creative project. Like some of you could possibly be managers to artists, but in fact, you're supposed to be the artist. It's the coach who really is the phenomenal athlete and who should be pursuing their career, the same fields, but like really being out there a little bit more in the spotlight. And again, it doesn't have to just be a traditional creative project, but it's that sort of energy of stepping out of the shadows. It's time, we need you, okay? The spirits to get on the court. So I wonder if some of you are athletes. This creative project, I just got a vision of somebody like bodybuilding, or working on their physical health and physique right now. This could be a change in diet, but clearing your body and detoxing and recommitting again, to personal growth, to your physical health, your mental health, emotional, spiritual health. That is the creative project, all putting you in alignment and more in alignment with life purpose, okay? I'm pulling a few outcome cards here. For some of you, this creative project directly relates to a relationship that you've asked for. Now, this could be a new partner, a new business partner, and a new relationship, especially in a creative space. Somebody who, I'm feeling somebody who, Spirit's saying, can match your intellect. Somebody who works differently than you, who maybe has traits and some strengths and maybe can fill in some missing pieces with similar intellect. A very wise person. I'm feeling somebody very wise showing up to help you fulfill the life purpose. For some of you, you are going to be this for somebody else. You are the wise soul. You are the guru. You are somebody who can open a door, maybe possibly for somebody in a creative space. But there's an important relationship. But I feel like you're asking. Okay, so another outcome card here. Asking for this relationship. Sorry, Capricorn. Emergency alerts going off here in New York City. We keep getting a lot of these with curfews and different things, with everything going on in the city. Apologize for the interruption. Some of you, you're praying for guidance. This could also be you answering somebody else's prayer. So somebody else may be asking for guidance, asking for that mentor, and you are who Spirit is going to align them with. But I do feel some of you asking for this for yourself. Okay, followed by go for it. There's momentum forward here, but it's in a different space. Okay, but this relationship feels significant. I do feel like somebody new may show up for you in the month of June. At the very least, I'm feeling the manifestation of it, the energy out there, conscious law of attraction. Bottom of the deck is reward yourself. I'm feeling, first of all, that you may be rewarded with the breakthrough, with a new partner, someone who can provide a little bit more information or possibly an open door. But I'm feeling like there are rewards here that help your family. You may be aligning a family member with somebody in a workspace that can help move their project, even if it's not your specific project. You may be making an introduction. I feel like some part of this helps a child. And this may not be a young child. This could be an adult child. You may feel, you may know that your adult child is asking for some sort of breakthrough. I know we're all going through such a difficult time. I'm feeling like a prayer is answered through the help of an important new relationship and new opportunity. But this feels like a really solid person, similar intellect. I keep channeling and feeling, but just know something that maybe you don't, or bring something to the table that you yourself are not bringing to the table, and vice versa. And it's a really good match. This feels like a really solid match in a workspace. Spirit is asking you, again, to make the time to realign to what it is that sets your soul on fire. It doesn't have to be creative. Make the most if you are not working right now. If businesses are still closed down by you, you are being asked to create something new. Okay, so even if it's not a creative project, you are being asked to carve out some new opportunities for yourself, to work on something new, to brainstorm, to have that energy out there. In terms of law of attraction, this is feeling like a new shift in your life. You're not going to see it come full circle in the month of June, but this is an important month to be getting that kind of work done. But again, I just keep feeling this very important relationship. For some of you, it's a missing piece. Once the new person, the new opportunity comes in, you move forward. And it may catch you by surprise that you are able to move forward at a time like this with so much going on, with everything still closed, with certain quarantines and limitations still in place, okay? Now, for some of you, I feel like this relationship may pertain to love and possibly meeting somebody romantic who is a creative soul, or you may both work in a creative space and sort of cross paths that way. So let's take a look here. Capricorn and love. Will create something with a loved one, okay? So I'm feeling really strongly. something creative around love, getting creative so that you can connect to people who you're still unable to spend time with in person, okay? There's definitely a spirit said a creative workaround, okay? So there are some solutions here, even if you have to get creative, even in love, Capricorn in love. I'm channeling like an expression of love. Somebody's going to tell you that they love you this month. You may be telling somebody that you love how you feel, especially if you and this person haven't taken your relationship to that next level. I'm really feeling expression of love. Also the action of love. Sometimes words are not enough. Sometimes it's all about the action, right? That's how you know somebody truly loves you and vice versa. I see Capricorn being fully on point with that for their partners. Possibly somebody showing up doing that for you, though, in the month of June. We'll get one more shuffle in here and we'll pull some cards. Capricorn and love. Capricorn and love. Okay. First card out. Make space. Make space for somebody new. This energy will be carried with you. This is your situation for the entire month of June. If you want that new expression of love, a new relationship perhaps to come in, there's still work and there's still some healing in regards to releasing an ex, even if it's old energy. But Capricorn, it's Venus retrograde. A lot of separations occur during Venus retrograde. And some of you may still be struggling with this. Some of your partners may still be struggling with this. I see somebody, one partner trying to come back into the picture and the other partner being resistant. Somebody doesn't trust a reconciliation. And it's not that the partner isn't trustworthy who does want the reconciliation. And it almost kind of feels like you, Capricorn, saying, okay, like there's still love there, there's still energy. I just don't trust this future. Like we've talked about this for too long, or there have been too many promises broken, or every time we get together, we go through a cycle and we repeat patterns and I just don't trust it enough. Healing has occurred for us to get back together and for this to be, for the old relationship to have ended it and for us to be healed enough to really embark on something new. Like someone saying, I don't want the old pattern anymore. Comes down to trust. Okay, this is a challenge. Crossing, release your ex. Somebody doesn't trust an ex coming back. And it's not necessarily that somebody isn't trustworthy, that anybody's been disloyal. I think some of you have dealt with that. I do. This feels like more of a partner who hasn't been loyal than you, Capricorn, that may have been exposed over the last couple of months. I feel like something may have been exposed when Venus first went retrograde, even the shadow period pre-retrograde. Something came out. It may have caused the breakup. Someone's feeling like they can't trust the health of a situation in a relationship anymore. It feels like you, Capricorn. It's like you haven't fully let this person go and the energy go, but you have guards up. Someone here has guards up, okay? Another message I'm getting here too is that there is somebody trustworthy who would like to show up, but the energy of the ex is blocking the new relationship, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of healing for you. These outcome cards, but this is beautiful, okay? So first card, outcome card here, we have healing family issues. You need to heal this ex energy. Healing from breakups, healing from some traumas, healing trust issues. If you and a partner do still want to be together, I am feeling that there are partners who do want to work through issues. It's going to take mutual effort. Capricorn, it's almost like you need to see somebody show up and put in the work. You are unwilling to do the work of two people in a romantic relationship at this time. You don't have the energy for it. You have the clarity to know better now. And somebody may show up and meet you there finally, but for you to trust them, you have to see something different. Old patterns, old conversations, old promises, they don't work anymore, okay? I'm also feeling healing a family dynamic where there are children involved, but real healing taking place. But what I love about this, though, if you can honor this healing process, and I know that this is a challenging time, especially with Venus in retrograde, you may block new love. or somebody coming back into the picture who actually is healed and trustworthy, okay? But this is an option for you. I feel like somebody may call you and express their love. It may be unexpected. You may have thought a door was completely closed, and now somebody would like to show back up and work on a relationship. I do caution you, be careful making any solid decisions, whether to stay with somebody, allow somebody back, whether to step out of a relationship. I feel like you don't have enough clarity yet. You will. There's still pieces of the puzzle coming in, okay? Give Venus enough time to go direct the end of June and a little extra time for shadow period throughout July. But I feel somebody calling, saying, I want to make this effort. I want to work on this with you. I'm sorry I didn't before. I am trustworthy. Please don't let me go. Somebody still wants you, or you may be having this conversation with somebody that you love. I don't want to let this go. I'm not ready to let this go. I want us to keep working on this. But whoever wants to make the effort, the other partner needs to see that it's not going to be the same old cycle, okay? Again, the cycles of being in and out of each other's lives, promises that are not kept, just the old conversations and old dynamic, it doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for your partner. This really has to show up new or different or evolved. And again, I come back to not just saying that you love somebody, showing somebody that you are trustworthy, showing somebody that you have healed or that you're committed to healing. That's incredibly important for you and your partners at this time, okay? Bottom of the deck, stay optimistic. I'll hold this up for you too. Serious commitments here though. I will say some of you are feeling Venus rock the boat. And you're going to see just how strong your soulmate partner is. You're going to see just how strong your relationship actually is, because not only is it not going to break you up, it's going to strengthen the bond. Venus is rocking the boat a little bit, and yet you're both so committed to healing, so committed to each other, so committed to personal growth. It's actually going to heal whatever this issue is, possibly a trust issue that you brought into a new relationship because of an ex, because of an old experience, something karmic. Something karmic is going to heal here either way, but for some of you, it's a beautiful outcome in regards to committed relationships, because you get to see how strong the soulmate partner is, somebody who isn't going to give up on you, okay? Let me see if there are any other messages here for you, Capricorn. Spirit's saying that you may miss this call, this soulmate's call. Pay attention to missed calls. Make sure you do. Like, I'm guilty of literally never checking my voicemail. Like, for the most part, I always keep it full so people can't leave me message. Like, call me. If you don't reach me, then, like, send me a text message. I feel like some of you, if you go through, like, your voicemails, you may say, like, oh, my God, how did I miss that? This person called. I also feel like that could be true for some of you in business too, missing an important call. Although I do feel like if you miss an important call, you'll get another opportunity, but it may require you to reach out. It may require you to say, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see this, and are you still interested? You still want to have this conversation. Don't be afraid just to acknowledge if you honestly missed a call. Pay attention. Also pay attention to your dreams. For those of you, and I'm sure most of you here, you are exercising your spiritual muscles and you are clairvoyant and you do have, your spiritual connections and dreams with those that you love. It's almost like somebody showing up in a dream space, very gentle, very kind, but they're saying, hey, Capricorn, can I reach out to you before I do this in the physical world? Are you open to this? I just want to see where your heart's at. And you may be telling them in a dream space, in this visitation, yes, you can call. You may be asking in a dream to a loved one, and you getting that affirmation before you actually reach out in the physical realm. I'm not getting this message for too many signs. Trust me, Capricorn, there are a lot of separations during Venus retrograde. Some of you are going to be pleasantly surprised at just how strong your soulmate relationships actually are, and just how very much in alignment of your highest good that they still are. Even if something is rocking the boat, there's healing. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. Capricorn, thank you all for being here. I really am so grateful to be back. I'll see you in mid-month for your mid-month love readings. As I did commit to a few other signs, I started with Gemini. I wasn't sure if I would be open to readings and healing sessions this month just because I'm just returning back to work and getting back into the flow. I'm only going to be available for emergency readings and emergency sessions, but I will make myself available in that way for you. I know it's a challenging time, so I don't want to just say like hard no, okay? So I am here for you. If you need me, reach out. Make sure you follow me, the new Instagram, at Tony Nielsen Official. I'll have that in the box below. Capricorn, I love you all so much. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.